Hello all, welcome back to another, sorry, apologies, oh god, Robot Wars episode. Thank you so much for the raid, Friendshape Studios. Hopefully your game went well, or your stream went well. Alright, let's get this timer started. Get back running. As we're in for a long haul with this game, of course. This game is quite the long one. Alright. So I need to get money. I need to start basically earning a whole bunch of money to unlock these next places. I probably want to unlock this place first. North Sea. I have 1300 at the moment, so I'll probably do another Robot Wars Championship. I won that one, so I should be able to do it again. With Deadblow 2. Deadblow 2 versus Cupitron and Cutthroat. Alright.
They better mind the arena wall flamers, they can be very, very dangerous. 3, 2, 1.
Activate.
I think the sergeant wants a taste of metal. That
evade those
ready and
guys
waiting for his
first.
first victim. Cutthroat. Looks like it belongs on a pirate ship, doesn't it? Instead, it's here on Robot Wars today. Not too difficult to cut into the Kevlar armor with the
That saw is very bad.
The heavy weapon crashing in and making mincemeat of this one. Here he comes again, trying to impale with a spike. Coming in for an attack with the vicious-looking saw blade. Trying hard to cut through the Kevlar. This is classic Robot Wars. Tough steel armor, making it harder to cut into, of course. The armor holding out well against the charge. Circular saw getting closer. Can they get in close enough? It's carnage! Devastation! It's Robot Wars! The Kevlar, not the toughest armor against blades like this. Bashing
Hello,
away
Haran.
the Kevlar,
How you doing?
it's ideal to resist it. In comes the spike! But it doesn't look damaged to me! The steel resisting the blade so far. The steel taking the punishment well so far. Not too difficult to cut into the Kevlar armor with the right weapon. Not enough to damage it, even with the saw blade. The Kevlar armor giving it great protection though. And in it goes! A lot of weight behind this robot are making good use of it to cause damage. The steel armor giving it some defense against the attack. The steel armor giving it some protection from the impact. Falling in! Not strong enough to do too much damage. Oh, look out! Could be
Barbecue bot. Oh, okay.
The impact, not really hurting. Needs more force behind it to damage something as tough as this. It's attacking well, but hard to see any damage that time. This has all the makings of a classic.
Oh,
Cease!
I'm doing well. Hopefully you're doing well too. All right. Qualified for the next round. I shouldn't need that much repairs. Yeah, I'm enjoying this game. There we go, we're all ready to go. Me versus Coopertron. Here we go.
Three, two, one.
Activate.
Sergeant Bash is waiting to cook. Who's the main course? That flipper's ready and waiting for its first victim. The steel taking the punishment well so far. Nearly onto the flame wheel, look out! The circular saw grinding through, starting to make an impression, but it's going to take more than that to give it any real trouble. This is what Robot Wars is all about. Carnage! Bumping and banging. Not a lot of damage so far. The steel armour giving it some protection from the impact. Trying hard to cut through the Kevlar. Their spike's been broken off! My word! There's bits of robot all over the arena! The saw whirring, looks for an opening. Tough steel armour, making it harder to cut into, of course.
Time for the grind, indeed, Sephiroth. Time for the grind. Barbecue bot.
Determined to pound it into submission.
Perfect.
And I think it's ready to submit now. The crowd getting restless, waiting for them to get going. And it's heading straight in on a collision course. Immediately attacking, the weapon flicking away. Not too difficult to cut into the Kevlar armor with the right weapon. This is classic Robot Wars. Off comes the spike. They're going to have to try another tactic now. It's carnage, devastation. It's Robot Wars. The pit opens up, waiting to welcome the loser of our contest. Trying hard to cut through the Kevlar. Immediately, it tries to slam down on it. The crowd are waiting for something to happen here. Trying to charge right in now. Careful, don't drive into the pit. There's no way out of there. And into the pit.
Bye-bye.
Cease.
Cease. I don't know, Huron. I haven't I'll have a look for you. NBA Live. Very good. Doing well, doing well. Deadblow vs. Robovore.
Three, two, one.
Activate.
Bash is ready and waiting, standing to attention with the flamethrower just itching to flame away. Onto the arena flipper they go. Are they ready to fly? And even the powerful circular saw having trouble getting through this one. Keep away from the pit. Unless you've had enough of this fight.
Oh dang, that's okay.
Attack with the saw blade spinning.
Oh no, no.
The steel armor giving it some protection from the impact. It's finding it hard to stand up to the slicing with just the aluminium armor. No damage that time, hardly even scratching the surface, despite the strength of that saw blade. That flip was ready and waiting for its first victim. The circular saw grinding through, starting to make an impression, but it's going to take more than that to give it any real trouble. The steel armor giving it some defense against the attack. The aluminium armor, not much defense against this kind of attack. Heading over to push and tip it if it can. Can the aluminium armor stand up to this? It smashes in, but standing up fairly well to this battering.
Oh, I knocked out his circular saw.
Over the robot's body.
Oh, he's got me gripped.
Getting into position with that deadly weapon. The axe slamming in on the attack, and the axe easily smashing through there. Not too hard to cut into the aluminium, but it's putting up a brave fight. Tough steel armour, making it harder to cut into, of course. Onto the arena flipper they go. Are they ready to fly? The armour holding out well against the charge. They'll be wishing the steel was even thicker on there, although it may be enough. The crowd are waiting for something to happen here. The pit opening now in the arena floor. Maybe soon to be occupied by one of these robots. Not sure how long the aluminium armour can hold up against this sort of impact. Thudding in, not strong enough to do too much damage. The jaws of life are no more, they've been snapped off. Can the aluminium armour stand up to this? Pounding away. It's really taking some punishment from this axe now.
Alright, enjoy.
Coming in for the kill, with all its weight behind it. The steel resisting the blade so far. Pushed into Sergeant Bash. He could be toast. Matilda is ready.
Oh, Jesus.
Waiting.
Oh yes, there we go. Oh, thank you for the thank you for following SCACG. Skazag, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Alright. Yep. Yep. Let's go. Deadblow vs Robotica. Robotika's gonna be tough. If I can just like, I don't know,
2, 1.
take out his weapon, that's the only thing I can think of, but
Sergeant Bash is waiting to cook. Who's the main course? Off comes the
oh
axe.
my god, are you kidding me?
Much less attack power. That's a real blow.
That absolutely thrashed my weapon.
Barbecue bot. In it comes for an attack now. Immediately attacking. The weapon flicking away. Shunt. Ready to deal with any trespassers. The crowd getting restless, waiting for them to get going. On a tremendous charge now, speeding across the arena. Onto the arena flipper they go. Are they ready to fly? On the attack with the saw blade spinning.
Oh my god, what the hell?
The saw blade is shattered. It's not much use now. Getting a bit too close for comfort to those flame jets. Keep away from the pit, unless you've had enough of this fight. Nearly onto the flame grill, look out! The crowd are wondering what's happened here. This isn't what they came to see. They want maiming and slaughter. Chopping away. Can he get a good blow in? Bash, crash, and smash. Looks like a crippling blow with the force behind that. That flipper's ready and waiting for its first victim. On a direct collision course.
This is a bit of a shame.
Careful, don't drive into the pit. There's no way out of there. Smash, and again, heavy blows from the axe. The Kevlar armor giving it great protection though. The Kevlar, not the toughest armor against blades like this. The pit opens up, waiting to welcome the loser of our contest. Not a lot happening here. The crowd want more action. This is classic Robot Wars.
No, go, move.
Steel armor, making it harder to cut into, of course. Coming in for the kill, with all its weight behind it. Keep away from the pit, unless you've had enough of this fight. Look at Shunt's axe.
Yes.
He's just raring to go. Oh no, that's terrible.
Yes.
Cease.
Oh wow. There we go, much better. Hey, Water Kirby, how you doing? Welcome on in. Alright, Deadblow vs Plague. Final match. You're doing well? That's good. That's great. I'm doing well. It is rather warm here though. It's very humid. It's horrible. I wish it wasn't humid, but it is.
2, 1.
Activate.
I think the sergeant wants a taste of metal. The plague is menacing, swift and deadly. Time for a vaccination, I think. And the broken blade, no use now. They're going to have to try something else.
Broken blade. What happened?
Look out! Could be
Barbecue bot.
Not enough to damage it, even with the saw blade. The titanium standing up well to the punishment. Immediately attacking, the weapon flicking away. It's carnage, devastation. It's Robot Wars. Hacking away enthusiastically. But they'll be lucky to get a scratch on this tough machine. Saw blade whirring as they try to find an opening. Immediately, it tries to slam down on it. Nearly onto the flame grill, look out! Tricky to cut into the titanium, luckily for them. Tough steel armor, making it harder to cut into, of course. And it's taken a real battering with that blow! Wouldn't like to be cleaning the debris from the arena later on. Chopping away, can he get a good blow in? Things are heating up at the side of the arena there. Not too easy to cut into titanium armor. It's made a good start. It's beginning to cause some damage. It crashes in, and that's gonna hurt. The titanium armor not as effective against that impact as they'd like. The steel armor giving it some protection from the impact.
Nuts.
The axe has been broken off. No more use out of that then. The titanium covered body doing its best to deflect the aggressive attack. The steel armor giving it some defense against the attack. And in it goes! A lot of weight behind this robot and making good use of it to cause damage. Oh!
Just gonna hide here as you'll just like take him out.
It's hard to get through the titanium, although it's not impossible. The titanium
My God.
standing up well to the punishment.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, won the Robot Wars Championship. Huzzah! Give me my 2,000 credits. Alright, let's try the next area. This seems nice and easy. Arena 1, rounds 4, competitors 12, entry fee 500, prize money 3,000. That's just crazy. Alright, Switchblade and Xmas Destruction. Alright. Okay. That sounds fun. This is a cool arena. Okay. This is a cool arena.
The main arena feature is the drill tower. Makes a great spot to push robots into and let the drill do the work for you. You need to watch out for the flame pipes. Nasty gouts of flame burst out when the valve is switched on. Be careful of the gaps in the fences. It's easy to push a robot off the side and into the water below. Mind the barrels filled with oil. Spillages can make a real mess.
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
Activate.
The crowd getting restless, waiting for them to get going. Trying to charge right in now. Pounding away. It's really taking some punishment from this axe now. The flame pipes now gushing fire as the valve is open. The steel resisting the blade so far. Grazing and scraping as it hits. The massive flywheel edging closer to its prey. This is what Robot Wars is all about. Carnage! The heavy weapon crashing in and making mincemeat of this one. The steel armor giving it some defense against the attack. My word! This bits of robot all over the arena!
Activate,
Hard to make
indeed.
an impression on the polycarbonate. It's very
Yes,
tough.
I've had barbecue bot a few times already.
Tremendous force behind that charge. You can see the huge dent the impact made.
Hey, random
Heavy armor,
people.
not much defense against this kind of attack.
Look at the way their arms are cut out. That's hilarious.
Too much damage. This is classic Robot Wars. Sergeant Bash is waiting to
okay.
look. Who's the main course? Tough steel armor, making it harder to cut into, of course. It's carnage, devastation. It's Robot Wars. And it's going to be tough getting through the bulletproof glass on there. Barely grazing it as it passes. The steel resisting the blade so far. The cutting attack doing its best to get through the bulletproof glass.
Oh,
Off comes the axe, leaving them with much less attack power. That's a real blow. Not a lot happening here. The crowd want more action. The circular saw grinding through, starting to make an impression that it's going to take more than that to give it any real trouble. The steel armor giving it some defense against the attack. The aluminium shell, very flimsy protection against this onslaught. It's finding it hard to stand up to the slicing. Just the
all these
aluminium armor.
fantastic,
The flame bursting out
awesome
as the valve
words.
is open. The axe
Oof.
bouncing off, no damage visible. And some serious damage with that blow. Very good charge from this robot. Metal everywhere, and the crowd love it. Can the aluminium armor stand up to this? The polycarbonate, not such good defense against cutting attacks. Hard to make an impression on the polycarbonate, it's very tough. Not sure
Oh, you're
how
upside
long
down.
the aluminium armor can hold up against this sort of impact. In comes that heavy blade now. The cutting attack doing its best to get through the bulletproof glass. Dead metal waiting for his chance to get stuck in. Shunt, ready to deal with any...
Hey Figsy, how you doing?
Not
Welcome
too
on
hard to
in.
cut it.
I'll give you a quick shout out, man. Everyone, if you like geoguessr stuff, Figsy is
Going in, not strong enough to do
amazing
too
at it
much
actually.
damage.
I've seen a lot of Figsy's videos and something that popped in to see some of his live streams.
Trying to cut its way through the polycarbonate.
He's very good
Not easy to
at
smash through
geoguessr.
that polycarbonate shell.
Oh,
The aluminium
you are
shell,
upside down, buddy.
very flimsy protection against this onslaught.
good thing. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm doing well. You've been grinding, yeah. I keep seeing like, is it Rainbolt? I see Rainbolt's videos now and again. That guy's just crazy. The goat, yeah, 100% the goat, yeah. Alright, next round. Who we're versing? Mr. Mosquito was one of the weirdest games ever. I don't know. Oh, you got a really nice PS2 game. What PS2 game did you get? Ah, Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Very nice. What did you, how much did you get it for? It's so good. It's probably the best Dragon Ball Z game on PS2, and I mean Sparking Zero on PS5. That is 140 eBay auction. Damn, it's gone way up in price. I was lucky. I was very lucky to get my... I got Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3 for $5 each from eBay in mint condition.
Be extremely wary because this is Switchblade.
I was like, I saw it pop up and I saw someone was selling a whole bunch of PS2 games and I saw it in there. It was oh, that was quick.
It into submission, and I think it's ready to submit now. Doesn't even scratch it with the axe this time. Immediately, it tries to slam down on it. The cutting attack doing its best to get through the bulletproof glass. The crowd are wondering what's happened here.
Oof.
This isn't what they came to see. They want
Okay, bye.
maiming and slaughter.
Jesus Christ.
Like they're out of the contest. This is what Robot Wars is all about. Carnage. Chopping away. Can he get a good blow in? Trying to cut its way through the polycarbonate. My word.
Okay. Can't go past Goku. Nah, Goku's great. I mean, Goku's great. I'm a big fan of I liked using Margin Vegeta, and I was also man, it's been such a long time since I played it. Demon, the guy, like, red dude with a sword. Joyce. The Australian Joyce. This looks good. Yeah, this is if you remember the TV show, it's basically the TV show. It's really good. A lot of grinding though. A lot of grinding. Trying to complete it anyway. Okay, Deadblow versus the Aggressor. Still on YouTube now. Oh yeah.
3, 2,
And then the American version, which was BattleBots.
activate. The crowd are waiting for something to happen here. Smash! And again! Heavy blows from the axe. The polycarbonate. Not such good defense against cutting attacks. To leave an impression on the polycarbonate is very tough.
Oh, so I can see what's going on. Here we go. I'm getting out of here.
Ramming in with the sharp spike. The cutting attack doing its best to get through the
Oh my god, okay.
Karma holding out well against the charge. The blade thuds in and rips the shell a little. In comes the circular saw. Pounding away. It's really taking some punishment from this axe now. Doing their best to push it against any obstacle they can find, but nothing damaging it so far. Trying to
flip me, it's so annoying.
Racing in on the attack. Can they lift it though? It smashes in, but standing up fairly well to this battering. On a tremendous charge now, speeding across the arena. And it's going to be tough getting through the bulletproof glass on there. Polycarbonate, not such good defense against cutting attacks. The steel armor giving it some protection from the impact. A gentle push there, that won't do much damage. Trying to slice in with the saw.
That's the American, okay, BattleBots, yeah. Randomly showed up the other day, huh?
Direct collision course.
Where'd he go?
Keep away from the CPZs if you know what's good for you. Smashing down with that mighty axe blade. The crowd are wondering what's happened here. This isn't what they came to see. They want maiming and slaughter.
There he is.
Wouldn't like to be cleaning the debris from the arena later on. Attempting to crash into it. Thudding in. Not strong enough to do too much damage. Karma holding out well against the charge. The weapon trying to lift it and topple it.
No.
Tremendous force behind that charge. You can see the huge dents the impact made. Immediately, it tries to slam down on it.
God dang it. Ah, what a shame.
Cease.
Eliminated. He was almost out as well. Damn. How's the psych bot doing? Well, it's not the psych bot anymore. We recreated the myth Grant Imahara's bot from BattleBots. So I'm yeah, which actually has been working really well. He called it. They called it Deadblow. So I thought I'd recreate it. We'll try to recreate it anyway. Let's try it again. And yeah, it's been working pretty well. This is Deadblow 2. It's very simple, but it's effective. I need to start playing Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged on the PS5 soon. I played the original when it first came out. It was actually quite good. I enjoyed it. Any cool pickups lately? I'm not sure if you saw. I did a huge. I got a huge pickup of like Japanese titles. I put a post up recently. So I got some Japanese titles and some American titles. You're working on PS2 a lot these few months. Very nice, very nice. And again, and the NTSC stuff, yeah. That's my biggest one so far.
2, 1, activate. The crowd are waiting for something to happen here. Chopping away. Can he get a good blow in? Determined to pound it into submission. And I think it's ready to submit now. Not too difficult to cut into the Kevlar armor with the
squeeze
right
over here.
weapon. The massive flywheel edging closer to its prey.
I haven't played Tekken 8.
But it's only grazing and scratching so far. Need to get a better grip. Not too easy to cut into titanium armor.
That little mallet or hammer is just going nuts.
Lifting weapons ideal for pushing things around, although it helps if you can find a way to damage them too. So keep looking, boys. The titanium armor not as effective against that impact.
I got 22 PS2 games last week. I'm off Facebook. I'll flick you a photo in case you need it. Oh yeah, no worries at all. However, when you're playing Tekken 8 online, I need to play with friends who are more experienced and skilled than me, so I can learn and improve on my weaknesses. Oh yeah, it's always good to learn. Fighting games are tough. If you're going against the best of the best, it's crazy, and there's like just no chance.
Tricky to cut into the titanium. Luckily for them, the armor holding out well against the charge. Pushing and shoving. He needs something to push into it hard to do any damage. Not too difficult to cut into the Kevlar armor with the right weapon. The Kevlar taking a battering but holding up. Smashing down with that mighty axe blade. The steel taking the punishment well so far. It crashes in, and that's gonna hurt. Metal everywhere, and the crowd love it.
Move, go.
The chainsaw blade looking ferocious as it darts in for an attack. Bashing away at the Kevlar, but it's ideal to resist it. The titanium won't be able to stand up to too much of that. A gentle push there. That won't do much damage. No damage from the flywheel that time. A miraculous escape. The steel armor giving it some defense against the attack. The titanium standing up well to the punishment. Thudding in. Not strong enough to do too much damage. The Kevlar, not the toughest armor against blades like this.
Oh, jeez.
The saw blade is shattered. It's not much use now. Tough steel armor, making it harder to cut into, of course.
So in Tekken 8, there is a replay takeover.
It comes for an attack
So
now.
watching replays, that's where I take over and figure out what I did wrong. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Shunt, ready to deal with any trespassers. Chopping away. Can he get a good blow in? The steel taking the punishment well so far. Scratches and scrapes, but the damage is only superficial. Pushing with some force there as it drives it back. The titanium standing up for now. How long will it hold out? The Kevlar armor giving it great protection though. The The steel armour giving it some protection from the impact. Smash! And again! Heavy blows from the axe. Dents.
What do you mean eliminated? That sucks. Let's try. Advanced. Oh, static. Only static. Okay. Collateral damage. Alright, Deadblow vs Cupatron, the Argo, Robotica and Fang. This is going to be hectic. Alright. It's going to be frame ratey. It's going to be a very bad frame rate drop.
2,
But it should
1.
be good. Activate.
The axe.
Oh, yeah, there goes the drop. There goes the frame drops.
Trying to get hold of it. Trying hard to cut through the Kevlar. The pincers have been snapped off. Their gripping days are over. Charging in with tremendous force. Can the aluminium armour stand up to this? In comes the spike, but it doesn't look damaged to me. Their spike's been broken off. Not a lot happening here. The crowd want more action. The Kevlar, not the toughest armour against blades like this. Good try. No damage that I can see. Tough steel armour, making it harder to cut into, of course. Great range from the flamethrower as they blast away. Oh dear, Sergeant Bash comes into play. Just watch that flamethrower. Not too difficult to cut into the Kevlar armour with the
Oh, watch out, no.
The steel resisting the blade so far.
Damn, the frame drop is
Spike
insane.
piercing its target. Not much damage, but it's made a start. In they go with the flamethrower blazing. Nothing to lose. Trying hard to cut through the Kevlar. And it's heading straight in on a collision course. Can the aluminium armour stand up to this? The steel armour giving it some protection from the impact.
What do you mean eliminated? What the hell? That was brutal.
Three, 2, 1.
Activate.
The crowd are wondering what's happened here. This isn't what they came to see. They want maiming and
What do
slaughter.
you mean? It just started. Why are you saying it's... Oh, 4. Oh, God.
Chopping away. Can he get a good blow in? Here comes the spike again. It's heading for a collision. Shunt, ready to deal with any trespassers. The steel resisting the blade so far. The flame bursting out as the valve is open. Not much damage this time. Have another go. The crowd are waiting for something to happen here. Tricky to cut into the titanium, luckily for them. Tearing in. That's making it think twice about tangling with this blade again. The steel armor giving it some defense against the attack. My word, there's bits of robot all over the arena. Hacking away enthusiastically. But they'll be lucky to get a scratch on this tough machine. Not too easy to cut into titanium armor. The blade thuds in and rips the shell a little. This is classic Robot Wars. Off comes the spike. They're going to have to try another tactic now. And the broken blade, no use now. They're going to have to try something else. The axe has been broken off. No more use out of that then. Titanium standing up well to the punishment. Difficult to burn into the titanium armor. The steel resisting
Oh, Jesus
the blade
Christ,
so
they're
far.
getting Hazley hammered.
The
You're going to just like, yeah, take that on. Jesus Christ.
For an attack now.
My God.
The saw whirring, looks for an opening. Tricky to cut into the titanium, luckily for them. The steel armor giving it some defense against the attack. And that's it, causing damage as it starts to rip into it. A good try, but no damage that I can see. Coming in for an attack with the vicious-looking saw blade. Not too easy to cut into titanium armor. The armor holding out well against the charge. Determined to pound it into submission.
No.
And I think it's ready to submit now.
You
The
idiot.
saw blade is shattered. It's not much use now. The titanium standing up well to the punishment. The steel resisting the blade so far. A mighty clunk as it makes contact. But it's tougher than it looks. Only a few scratches this time.
They got hammered by
And it's
the bots, but I accidentally tip over and it's over.
Cease.
Cease. Agent Under Fire. I haven't played it. I do have it, but I haven't played it, so I wouldn't know. Punchline and the Bullock. Alright.
Three, two,
1. Activate. How you doing, Sackboy?
The crowd are wondering what's happened here. This isn't what they came to see. They want maiming and slaughter. The steel taking the punishment well so far. Smash! And again! Heavy blows to
Kind
the
of a
axe.
bucket that one.
No
What is
real
that?
damage
Just a single
that time.
spike on it.
Just a bit of a jolt. Not too
That's a
hard to
drill.
cut into
Okay,
the
now that
aluminium, but it's
drill is
putting up a brave
painful.
fight.
I know
The
about
drill
that
can do
one.
considerable damage if it's allowed to get in. The steel armor giving it some protection from the impact. The axe slamming in on the attack. The aluminium armor, not much defense against this kind of attack. The crowd are waiting for something to happen here. The circular saw getting closer. Can they get in close enough? No damage that time, hardly even scratching the surface, despite the strength of that saw blade. The armor holding out well against the charge. The titanium standing up for now. How long will it hold out? This is what Robot Wars is all about. Carnage.
Oh, what a
Too easy
flip.
to cut into titanium armor. Grazing and scraping as it hits. Bringing the drill into attack as they lunge forward. Can the aluminium armor stand up to this? The steel taking the punishment well so far. The heavy weapon crashing in and making mincemeat of this one. And some serious damage with that blow. Very good charge from this robot. They can't right themselves. Something's wrong. It looks like they're out of the contest. Only a glancing blow that time. Not too hard to cut into the aluminium, but it's putting up a brave fight. Determined to pound it into submission. And I think it's ready to submit now.
Oh. Huzzah, okay. Oh. Right, what repairs do I need to do? We've got 3, like nothing on the weapon and nothing on it. It did nothing to me. Fantastic. Mr. Top Hat, welcome on in, mate. Everything's going well. Punchline, okay, we'll try to defeat Punchline this time. But no, it's going good, man. Playing Robot Wars.
Three, 2, 1.
What is this game?
Activate.
This is Robot Wars, based on the TV show.
The crowd are wondering what's happened here. This isn't what they came to see. They want maiming and slaughter. It's finding it hard to stand up to the slicing with just the aluminium armor. Bash, crash, and smash. Looks like a crippling blow with the force behind that. My word, there's bits of robot all over the arena. A mighty clunk as it makes contact. And it's tougher than it looks. Only a few scratches this time. Can the aluminium armor stand up to this? A good try, but no damage that I can see. The crowd are waiting for something to happen here. It smashes in, but standing up fairly well to this battering. Not too hard to cut into the aluminium, but it's putting up a brave fight. Smash! And again! Heavy blows from the axe. The circular saw grinding through, starting to make an impression, but it's going to take more than that to give it any real trouble. This is classic.
Foster has no chance. I've seen that freaking drill or whatever it is absolutely destroy one of my bots before.
The aluminium shell, very flimsy protection against this onslaught. And that's it, causing damage as it starts to rip into it. It crashes in, and that's gonna hurt. Flooding in, not strong enough to do too much damage. It's carnage, devastation. It's Robot Wars. The axe chops away, but it'll need more effort behind
there
it.
goes your stupid weapon.
The pneumatic drill has been snapped off. No more dentistry.
Here's another proper drill, buddy.
It's made a good start. It's beginning to cause some damage.
Oh no.
Not too hard to cut into the aluminium.
That's a
but it's putting
drill.
up a brave fight. Smashing down with that mighty axe blade. The heavy weapon crashing in and making mincemeat of this one.
In you go. Oh no.
The axe, leaving them with much less attack.
So I've got a
That's
circular saw on my
real
back.
blow.
Here we go.
Grazing and scraping as it hits. Not enough to damage it, even with the saw blade. Flames everywhere as this determined attack
Jesus.
gets underway. The steel
Get
armor
absolutely
giving it some
hammered
defense
by
against
that.
the attack. Ah!
Other bot.
Tremendous force behind that charge. You can see the huge dents the impact made. Wouldn't like to be cleaning the debris from the arena later on.
Oh yeah, he's getting hammered. Roasted bot. You mean barbecued bot? Ah yes, Tite barbecued bot. Alright, back into perfect condition. Let's go, next fight. Hey, reversing Pussycat. Reversing the Pussycat. What's new, Pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's new, Pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Three,
Two,
two,
one.
one.
Activate.
The
Alright,
crowd
here we
are
go.
wondering what's happened here. This isn't what they came to see.
What weapon
They
do you
are
have? What
aiming and
kind of a
slaughtering.
weapon
Tough
do you
steel
have?
armor,
What kind of
making it
a...
harder
Just
to cut into, of course.
Hey Pete, I remember loving the show as a kid, but I imagine the game is pretty low budget vibes. It is, but it's still pretty good. There's actually a lot of customization options in this game.
Determined to pound it
Oh
into
no,
submission.
God.
And
What
I
are you
think
doing to me?
It's ready to submit now. The steel resisting the blade so far. The crowd are waiting for something to happen here.
What the hell?
Bits and pieces everywhere. You can melt them down, I suppose.
I
and
know.
make a whole new robot out of them. It smashes in, but standing up fairly well to this battering. The cutting attack, doing its best to get through the bulletproof glass. The circular saw grinding through, starting to make an impression, but it's going to take more than that to give it any real trouble.
Oh, flip me over. Ah, no. God dang it.
Cease.
Ah, that's a shame. I could be remembering, but I think there used to be an obstacle course stage in the first TV show series. It sucks because no one could ever complete it. They removed it. It wouldn't surprise me if they removed it. Everyone just wants to see these bots just kill themselves. Everyone loves, like, when you watch it, you see the ones that have the discs, and it's like moving towards it, and if it hits something, the other bot just like flies off. It's so good. I'm running out of money. I keep losing these. Deadblow 2 versus Fatty and Coopatron. What a name for a robot. Fatty.
Three, two, one. Activate. Not a lot happening here. The crowd want more action. Tough steel armor, making it harder to cut into, of course. The battery's no more.
I was doing that's Fatty.
Neither of their chances, they're out. Tricky to cut into the titanium, luckily.
Whose battery's dead?
The flywheel, only catching it in passing, and that's just not good enough with something as tough as this one.
Oh god.
Not too hard to cut into the aluminium, but it's putting up a brave fight.
Okay. That was quick. Well then. GG, yeah. I'll take it. This is only happened to one of the batteries for someone. There we go. Well, here we are in England. I'm just repairing my bot, and we now have 19 minutes and 39 seconds to do whatever we want. So I'm going to have myself a cup of tea. A cup of tea. What happened to my wheel? Why is my blade not there? Okay. Alright. Off we go. Let's verse Coopatron on his own. Three, two,
3, 2,
1.
1. Activate. The crowd getting restless, waiting for them to get going. trying hard to cut through the Kevlar. I don't think the spike did much good that time. A menacing brute that's plenty of pain to dish out. Meet Coopertron, hacking away enthusiastically. But they'll be lucky to get a scratch on this tough machine. Saw blade whirring as they try to find an opening. The Kevlar taking a battering but holding up. 10 out of 10 for effort. No points for damage that time. Smashing down with that mighty axe blade. Moving in, having a go with that vicious spike. The flame pipes now gushing fire as the valve is open. The crowd are wondering what's happened here. This isn't what they came to see. They want maiming and slaughter. The armour holding out well against the charge. Trying to slice him with the saw. Not having any effect. And in he comes to ram with the spike. Trying to charge right in now. This is what Robot Wars is all about. Carnage.
Carnage.
Trying hard to cut through the Kevlar. The crowd are waiting for something to happen here. Look at the shunt axe gleaming.
Oh,
It's just
yeah,
raring to go. The Kevlar armour giving it great protection though. The steel armour giving it some defence against the attack. Already a puncture mark as the spike gets stuck in. Nothing serious though, I don't think. The blade thuds in and rips the shell a little.
Come on, buddy. What you got? What you got?
Keep away from the CPZs if you know what's good for you. Smash! And again, heavy blows from the axe. Not too difficult.
This is so dumb trying to go for the house bots. Leave the house bots alone.
Harder to cut into, of course. Slamming in. You can see it starting to make an impression.
Oh, he's gonna go into the drill.
The steel taking the punishment well so far. Bashing away at the Kevlar, but it's ideal to resist it. The steel resisting the blade so far. In comes the spike. It doesn't look damaged to me. Thudding in.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, okay. Holy crap!
Straight into the reach.
Oh wow!
The steel armor giving it some protection from the impact. The Kevlar armor giving it great protection though. The steel armor giving it some defense against the attack. Cease!
It's perfect. Carnage. Well, he got absolutely hammered by the house bots. Easy peasy. What do we got next? Okay, plague again. Let's not get flipped over. There's one thing I don't want to happen. No flipping over.
Three, 2, 1.
Activate.
The crowd getting restless, waiting for them to get going. The circular saw getting closer. Can they get in close enough? Not too easy to cut into titanium armor. The heavy weapon crashing in and making mincemeat of this one. And it's going to barge straight into it! It's carnage! Devastation! It's Robot Wars! Shunt, ready to deal with any trespassers. The
Trespassers.
here. This isn't what they came to see. They want maiming and slaughter. The titanium standing up well to the punishment. Wouldn't like to be cleaning the debris from the arena later on. Determined to pound it into submission. And I think it's ready to submit now. Attempting to crash into it. Could be in for a shunting. And Shunt sees his chance. Here he goes. Bits and pieces everywhere. You can knock them down, I suppose, and make a whole new robot out of them. On the attack with the saw blade spinning.
Attack.
Cause a lot of damage with these. Bash, crash, and smash. Looks like a crippling blow with the force behind that.
This commentator was a football commentator for BBC. He probably still does it. He probably still does. Does it say on the back who the commentator was? No. But it should have the in the booklet it should have here we are, game commentator Jonathan Pierce. Well, there we go. Yep, Jonathan Pierce is the name. Yep. Oh, yeah. It's probably why one of the cheats for this game is literally just like get everything if you put J Pierce in as the name.
Causing some real damage this time. The titanium won't be able to stand up to too much of that. Chopping away. Can he get a good blow in? Tough steel armor.
Oh.
Making it harder to cut into, of course. The axe has been broken off. No more use out of that then. No damage that time. Scratching the surface despite the strength of that saw blade. The titanium standing up well to the punishment. Slamming in. You can see it starting to make an impression. The steel resisting the blade so far. It's heading for a collision. I think the sergeant wants a taste of metal. Tricky to cut into the titanium, luckily for them. The steel armor giving it some defense against the attack. A good try, but no damage that I can see. Pounding away. It's really taking some punishment from this axe now. Trying to slice him with the saw, but not having any effect. Attempting to crash into it. Tough steel armor, making it harder to cut into, of course. Not too easy to cut into titanium armor. Coming in for an attack with the vicious-looking saw blade. It crashes in, and that's gonna hurt. Cease!
Huzzah, qualified. I was hoping there would be some FMV with the show's presenters. That would have been cool. That would have been cool, yeah. Still got, at least I passed that. That's good. Now we're on to the last match. Ooh. Driller Thriller. Yeah, this was made by Climax Studios. There wasn't too many people that worked on this game, but it's still a good game.
3, 2,
1. Activate.
The crowd getting restless, waiting for them to get going. The steel resisting the blade so far. The armor holding out well against the charge. Not hitting a vulnerable area, the drill won't go in easily. Metal everywhere, and the crowd love it. The axe bouncing off, no damage visible. The circular saw getting closer. Can they get in close enough?
So my axe
The
died.
steel armor giving it some defense against the attack. Off comes the drill.
Oh, he's getting hammered by
The crowd are wondering what's happened here. This isn't what they came to see. They want maiming and slaughter. Hacking away enthusiastically. But they'll be lucky to get a scratch on this tough machine. Off comes the axe, leaving them with much less attack power. That's a real blow. Tough steel armor, making it harder to cut into, of course. And even the powerful circular saw having trouble getting through this one. And some serious damage with that blow. Very good charge from this robot. The crowd are waiting for something to happen here. Coming in for the kill with all its weight behind it. The steel resisting the blade so far. It smashes in, but standing up fairly well to this battering. And the impact causing some real damage this time. comes. Can he get under there?
Oh, that's over. It's over. Huzzah! It was my last $500, 500 credits as well. Last 500 credits.
Against the attack. Not enough to damage it, even with the saw blade. Could be in
GG's.
for a shunting. Matilda is hungry. Is she going to get a bite to eat? They can't right themselves here. I'm afraid it's game over. Tough steel armour, making it harder to cut into, of course. The blade thuds in and rips the shell a little. The steel taking the punishment well so far. It's finding it hard to stand up to the slicing with just the aluminium armor. Cease!
Cease. You have won the Alpha Viking Championship. Ooh, yes. Another robot unlocked. I got the Alpha Viking Open trophy. What does the trophy look like? Ah, that's a cool trophy. Very nice. Alright. Now with my 3k I've got now. I don't think there's any other place I can get. No. What's your overall progress now, do you think? Well, look at all the other tournaments, all these places to unlock. And I also need to do this last one down here, which requires $25,000 to just get into it. And you win $100,000. So there's a lot in this one, I'm pretty sure. So I think I'm going to try and get the trophies for each of them, but it doesn't tell me if it doesn't really tell me if I got the trophy or not. I have to look at the trophies themselves. So I might have to do like a get like a sheet made up so I know what I've gotten. But give me a second. I'm gonna go get myself a drink. Give me 2 seconds. Oh yes. Well, I'm back. Got myself the good cola, yes indeed. Alright. So actually I might set up a sheet for this. Because this is going to be a hell of a thing to organise, I think. Google Sheets. I want to try and get the trophy for every one of them. So if I can do that, then it'd be then I know I can. Then I know I've completed that, I suppose. Here we go. Robot Wars trophy checklist. Tournament. Got trophy. Question mark. I might as well just put you so you guys can see it too. So I'm quickly going to set this up now. Nice and simple, nothing crazy. I don't know how many tournaments there are, but insert checkbox. Alright, so we've got the Robot Wars Championship. Actually, I might so we go London, England. London, England, I'll merge those cells together, center it. Maybe a bit of colour so we know the difference between them. Easy. Robot Wars Championship, Assault, and the World Championship. So I got the trophy for that and a trophy for that. Alright, merge, delete. The next one we're going to be going into, so this the next area of course that we know of is North Sea. We've got the North Sea. She's trying to put this on the screen. Hang on. Yeah, let me just quickly switch to that so you all can see what I'm doing. So you don't have to crowd MP if you don't want to, it's all good. Alright, so we got North Sea, so let us just copy that, it's easy enough. North, oh jeez, North Sea, so we got Alpha Viking Open Trophy, we got that one. North Sea Sabotage and the Midnight Madness. Alright, so that's what we have so far. I don't know what other ones are there yet, but I can go New York, Germany, Sao Paulo. Jesus Christ, this is going to be hectic. Japan. Siberia. Okay, so we're there. Oops. Alright, so that's what we have right now. So that is... So I'm assuming there's like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20... 21 trophies. At least. At least 21 trophies. Trophies got, trophies needed. I do enjoy a good sheet, so no, bad, naughty. Alright. So we want to go that equals count a blank true. That's not true, that's not right. Count if true, there we go, count if true, and this one could be count if false. Easy. So there we go. So this is what we need for this to slowly fill it up, I suppose, as we continue our plight through this damn very long game. So we have someone watching, that's all good. Alright, let's get back to Robot Wars. Nice recording, here we go. Let us try the North Sea sabotage again. I saw Cupidron, The Rock, Sabretooth and Fang, as well as Cupidron. I said Cupidron, never mind. Ready for the frames.
3, 2, 1.
Activate.
Chopping away. Can he get a good blow in? Running in with a sharp spike. Not too difficult to cut into the Kevlar armor with the right weapon. The steel armor giving it some protection from the impact. Watch that gap in the fence. No damage from the spike this time. Try a better weapon sometime, boys. Smash! And again! Heavy blows from the axe! Trying hard to cut through the spike piercing its target. Not much damage, but it's made a start. And the axe easily smashing through there. The axe slamming in on the attack. The Kevlar taking a battering but holding up.
What's this guy doing? He's attacking the barrels.
Trying to impale with a spike. Already a puncture mark as the spike gets stuck in. Nothing serious though, I don't think. The steel armor giving it some defense against the attack.
Where's the rest of them? There was like 6, right?
Ready to deal with any trespassers.
Oh, there's 2 up there.
Kevlar, but it's ideal to resist it. Barely a scratch caused with that attack. Not too difficult to cut into the Kevlar armor with the right weapon. Another small gouge out of it. Needs to get a bit more weight behind it to do more than scratch though.
Oh yes.
Coming in for the kill with all its weight behind it.
What do you mean eliminated? What am I supposed to do here? No score. What? How do you score? You lost. Mad Bomber, no. Oh, Mad Bomber sounds fun. Well, this was collateral damage, so that causes as much damage as possible. 6 robots can compete at a time and bash everything in the way to smithereens. Points are awarded for damaging different items, so be quick. Oh. Remember that you don't get any points for damaging other robots. See, it doesn't tell you that. If you didn't have the book, you would never know that. Okay. Alright. And Mad Bomber is interesting because it's like one person has the bomb and you have to bump into other people to give them the bomb. That's cool. Let's try this again. Collateral damage, try it again. And just destroy as much stuff as possible. Excuse me. Cubitron, the Scragger, Alley Cat, and Punchline.
Three, two, one. Activate. Immediately attacking, the weapon flicking away. Not a lot happening here, the crowd want more action. Great range from the flamethrower as they blast away. The steel armor, quite resistant to the flame. It's carnage, devastation. It's Robot Wars. Bumping and banging. Not a lot of damage so far. The drill can do considerable damage if it's allowed to get in. The sword blade is shattered! It's not much use now. The steel armor giving it some defense against the attack. A mighty clunk as it makes contact. It's tougher than it looks. Only a few scratches this time. The steel taking the punishment well so far. Keep away from that edge, unless you fancy a dip. In it comes for an attack now! Could be in for a shunting. Smash! And again! Heavy blows from the axe. The aluminium should be able to protect it. It smashes in, but standing up fairly well to this battering.
I mean, that's about it, yeah.
Titanium, though.
Because I can break this thing.
Titanium armor.
Yep, I can break that thing.
Against that impact as they'd like. They can't right themselves. Something's wrong. It looks like they're out of the contest. Wouldn't like to be cleaning the debris from the... Cease!
How's that? Yeah, there we go. Now I qualified, because now I know what to do. How many points did I get? Come on, where's Deadblow? There we are. I got some points. That's better than some others, I suppose, so that's good. Alright, here we go. Deadblow 2, the Bullock, Maximilian, Pussycat, and Robovol. Here we go. Just gotta destroy these gas canisters. I'm over here, in the top right.
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Activate.
The crowd are waiting for something to happen here. The titanium steel now. How long will it hold out? Robovol! And Matilda with a chance to attack now. A practice spurt of flame from it there. Don't waste it, guys. Save it for a target. The titanium won't be able to stand up to too much of that. Doing their best to push it against any obstacle they can find, but nothing damaging it so far. The steel resisting the blade so far. Here comes the spike again. And it's heading straight in on a collision course. Immediately attacking, the weapon flicking away.
Everything being done up here. Yeah, there's not much else I can do.
Everywhere as this determined attack gets underway. Titanium standing up well to the punch.
Is there anything I missed?
Not easy to
there
smash
is.
through that polycarbonate shell. The spike piercing
Nope,
its target.
that was the best.
Not much damage, but it's made a start.
So that was the
Tremendous
worst.
charge now, speeding across the arena.
Nope.
Bits and pieces everywhere. You could melt them down a suppose, and make a whole new robot out of them. Tricky to cut into the titanium, luckily. Cease!
Yes, we won the North Sea. Tick that off right now. Bonk. Oh yes. Nice and easy. That's actually a really easy one. Huzzah, look at that. The last one is Mad Bomber. Wrong one. Sorry, Mad Bomber. But I think I have to modify my robot for it to be in there. Yeah.
The robot you have selected is equipped with a weapon that is banned in this tournament. You will have to remove the offending weapon or choose a legal robot to enter.
It's all good. I know what weapons it is.
Select which robot you would like to modify. Right.
Just remove.
Your robot now has all the components necessary for entering the competition. If you like, you can use your remaining money and weight allowance to add weapons, armor, and extras. Hi there. First, you will need a body.
Need static weapons, that's all we need.
Parts are quite expensive here, but you can find cheaper parts.
Yes, I know,
in the
stop talking.
scrapyard if you're on a tight budget.
Giant knife blade, spike trap. Are you kidding? How many can I add? Okay, that's it. Okay, that's how much I can add. More power! Alright, this is only for this fight. Yeah. Alright, so let's see who has the robot, who has the bomb. So, Mad Bomber, where is it? In Mad Bomber, one robot is randomly selected. That's it. Bomber stretches his body, which can be passed on to other robots. Each time the bomb explodes, that robot is removed from the competition. The round starts again with another randomly chosen robot. Easy. Luckily, I'm pretty quick. There we go.
Three, two, one. Activate. The crowd are wondering what's happened here. This isn't what they came to see. They want maiming and slaughter. Yama well against the charge. Just a scratch as the spike slides off again. Attempting to crash into it. The Kevlar armour giving it great protection though. Not sure how long the aluminium armour can hold up against this sort of impact. Look at Pshyched axe gleaming. He's just raring to go. The crowd are waiting for something to happen here. The steel taking the punishment well so far. The Kevlar taking a battering but holding up. Oh, this could hurt if Pshyched sticks his
I
axe
see,
in.
he's like a bomb above it. Okay, I see.
Their spike's been broken off! The steel armour giving it some protection from the impact. Metal everywhere, and the crowd love it. Bashing away at the Kevlar, but it's
Oh, you got the
ideal to
okay, you got
resist
the
it.
bomb now.
This has all the makings of a classic battle. And Pshyched sees his chance, here he goes! The armour holding out well against the charge. Tremendous force behind that charge. You can see the huge dents the impact made. I'm not sure how long the aluminium armour can hold up against this sort of impact. I don't think the spike did much good that time. It's finding it hard to stand up to the slicing with just the aluminium armour. The steel taking the
Enjoy your
punishment well
bomb.
so far. The Kevlar taking a battering but holding up. My word, there's bits of robot all over the arena. The chainsaw having great difficulty getting through that armoured shell. 10 out of 10 for effort. No points for damage that time. Pshyched, ready to deal with any trespassers. Bashing away at the Kevlar, but it's ideal to resist it. You can see the damage starting to show. The aluminium shell, very flimsy protection against this onslaught. Oh, this could hurt if Pshyched sticks his axe in. Buzzing closer, the chainsaw looking for an opportunity to see some action. The Kevlar armour giving it great protection though. This is classic Robot Wars. No sign of damage yet, standing up well to the chainsaw attack. Not enough to hurt, the spike not piercing it. It's carnage, devastation. It's Robot Wars.
Who has the robot? Who has the bomb,
Not sure
sorry?
how long the aluminium armour can hold up against this sort of impact. And Pshyched sees his chance here. Cease.
Did I win? Okay, cool. That was a bit harder to keep an eye on, actually. Excuse me. All right. Let's go. Continue. Is it the final? Deadblow 2 vs Deadblow, Alley Cat, Maximilian, and Plague. So it seems pretty straightforward though. Just run away and bump into someone and just disappear. Up the ramp seems the best option.
Three, two, one.
Activate.
Activate. The crowd are wondering what's happened here. This isn't what they came to see. They want maiming and slaughter. A mammoth of a robot. Any robot match the sheer size of 00. Watch that gap in the fence. Trying to charge right in now. Barely a scratch caused with that attack. The crowd are waiting for something to happen here. Bashing away at the Kevlar, but it's ideal to resist it. The steel armour giving it some protection from the impact. Just a scratch as the spike slides off again.
Bye-bye.
Wouldn't like to be cleaning the debris from the arena later on. Pounding away. It's really taking some punishment from this axe now. The titanium standing up well to the punishment. The Kevlar armour giving it great protection though. Lifting weapons ideal for pushing things around, although it helps if you can find a way to damage them too. So keep looking, boys.
He's dead.
Metal everywhere, and the crowd love it. I'm not sure how long the aluminium armour can hold up against this sort of impact. tricky to cut into the titanium, luckily for them. This has all the makings of a classic battle. And it's taken a real battering with that blow. Keep away from that edge, unless you fancy a dip. The aluminium armour, not much defence against this kind of attack. Not too easy to cut into titanium armour.
I just flew off the edge.
Just a bit of a jolt. Oh, this could hurt if Shunt sticks his axe in.
I don't know who's alive, who's dead.
Spike. They're going to have to try another tactic now. The aluminium shell, very flimsy protection against this onslaught. The titanium standing up well to the punishment.
Oh, I see, he's down there.
Blow that time. Charging in to impale the spike. And in it goes. A lot of weight behind this robot are making good use of it to cause damage. Not sure how long the aluminium armour can hold up against this sort of impact. The steel taking the punishment well so far. No
yeah, I think you blocked the entrance so he can't get up.
Weapon sometime, boys. Barely grazing it as it passes. And some serious damage with that blow. Very good charge from this robot. The aluminium armour, not much defence against this kind of attack. Not too easy to cut into titanium armour. 10 out of 10 for effort. No points for damage that time. This is classic Robot Wars.
Did I win?
And the impact causing some real damage this time.
Winning by doing nothing is perfect. There we go. We won the other champ. Yep. We won the Midnight Madness. Perfection. We completed the North Sea. Hooray. That's actually very easy. I could probably just do that a few times. All I'm doing is like doing nothing, so the Midnight Madness trophy turns into a pumpkin at the stroke of 12. Nice. That's weird because it literally just turned 12 o'clock midnight just then, the moment I said 12. That's weird. Alright, so is there anything new here? Nope. Easy, so done those. Anyone else I've unlocked? Yes, Japan. Okay, so we have. So Japan has rooftop punishment, rooftop chase, and let's capture the flag. All right, and rooftop. Oh, rooftop. Grenadier. Very nice. Alright. That's not the Mad Bomber. Is that another one that requires... Oh no, anyone. Doesn't really matter too much though, does it? Let's try the other Mad Bomber, because that Mad Bomber was easy as... Deadblow, Electra, Cupitron, Switchblade, and the Marshal. Ooh, the Marshal. Maybe this game won't be as long as I thought it was going to be. Especially with like missions like with tournaments as easy as the Mad Bomber. Oh, this is cool. There is no place to hide here, though. Ooh, that's the interesting thing.
Be wary near the skylight, otherwise you might be dropping in on someone unexpectedly.
You can fall in? Okay.
3, 2,
okay, this is gonna be tough.
1.
Activate. Okay, I'll start off with the bomb.
Watch out, I don't think that glass will hold much weight. Titanium armour, not as effective against that impact as they'd like. Coming in to pin it down with the ideal pushing weapon there. And it's going to be tough getting through the bulletproof glass on there. Smash! And again! Heavy blows from the axe. The steel armour giving it some defence against the attack. Not sure how long the aluminium armour can hold up against this sort of impact. Mind the gap.
Mind the gap.
What Watch out! Things can get a bit steamed up. Might want to keep away from that generator.
Oh, then goes the killer lot. No!
Bolts. Straight through into the room below. But they don't cause any damage there.
No! My bad.
Cease!
I saw Killerbot fall in though. It's okay, we can try that again. The thing is, it's such a small arena. The enemy fell into the hole, proceeds to fall in as well. I know. I didn't mean to. Once my one side got in, I was like, ah, it's over. Xmas Destruction. Ooh, that's a cool name for a robot. Yeah, well, I didn't want to miss out, you know. Why did that do that? Oh. Alright. Actually, I need him to go over the instruction, the layout for this one, actually.
Falling through the skylight's not a good idea. You might end up in the basement and out of the running. The fans can blow you upwards if they have enough power, so be careful, otherwise you might end up a floating duck.
Great.
The sides of the building make a great place to push robots off. Be wary though, or you may end up as street pizza yourself.
Street pizza.
The generators are brimming with electricity to power all that neon. They can give you a nasty shock if you get too close.
There are so many hazards in this one. Alright.
3, 2, 1.
Activate. Who starts with the bomb?
They
Not
want
me.
a Turkish bath?
Move. No, what the hell?
Very close to those steam vents. Not a lot happening here. The crowd want more action. Could be in for a shunting. The aluminium should be able to protect it. Getting a bit close to the generators there. They might get a bit of a shock. No real way to burn into the titanium with that attack. On the attack with the saw blade spinning can cause a lot of damage.
Hang around
with
here.
Here comes the torch cutter, looking for a chance to blast away at it. And the broken blade, no use now. They're going to have to try something else. The titanium standing up well to the punishment. The steel armor giving it some protection from the impact. I don't know how he got out of that so lightly. Hardly any damage at all. Look at Shunt's axe gleaming. He's just raring to go. Look out below.
What happened? Everyone just fell in. No, get off me. No.
You don't want to get in Sir Killalot's grasp.
Why are you after me? I didn't do anything. Got half the freaking robots fell in.
Straight into the reach of Shunt. Trying to charge right in there.
He's gonna hide on this side of the air. That was awesome. I know, it was great. That was so good. Haha!
In it comes for an attack now.
Come get me. Come on. Come on then.
Oh, this could hurt if Shunt sticks his axe in. Straight through into the room below. Hope they don't cause any damage.
Bye bye. Yes. Whee! Dude, this is doing a twirl. The victory twirl.
Cease!
Cease. Qualified. Now time for the final. Your robot is literally a gladiator army. It literally is, yes. It's like a Spartan warriors, a group of Spartan warriors. Had no damage really. Just call it "This is Sparta." Just shoves things off. Get like a like this a block. and like just a square block, and like just knocks things off the edge, and just called "This is Sparta." I'll just call it Sparta. Just knocks things. Super duper heavyweight. Deadblow. Okay, Thor, Manic, Volcanic, Catharsis, and Sparko. I haven't seen those bottom three. Interesting. Alright. Who starts off?
3, 2, 1.
Activate. Me.
Turkish
Alright, that's
bath.
fine.
They're getting very close to those steam vents. The steel armor getting its
Wait,
some
I gave it
defense
to
against
the-
attack. Here comes the
I gave the
spike again.
bomb to... Oh, why is there a bomb in the middle? Do you guys see that? Am I going
I think
crazy?
that metal's waiting to
My bomb disappeared. It came off, it hit that skylight, hit the skylight, and just came off me.
Flamethrower looking dangerous as it closes in.
That's the weirdest thing that ever
Punching
happened.
in with a spike.
And then it went on to another robot.
The crowd are waiting for something to happen here. Getting a bit close to the generators there. They might get a bit of a shock.
That's so weird.
Tough steel armor, making it
There goes-
harder to cut into, of course. The armor holding out well against the charge. And Shunt sees his chance. Here he goes. The flame far against the steel shell. Great range from the flamethrower as they blast away. The sword blade is shattered. It's not much use.
They just fly off the edge. I'm sad I missed that.
It's heading for a collision. And into Sir Killalot CB's in, and he's not pleased. Could be in for a shunting. On a direct collision course.
Oh, they're knocking him off the edge, so they're out of the way. That's hilarious. Come on, you want to go into the sun
Pushed into the
on the,
clutches of Sir Killalot.
skylight,
This could hurt
sorry.
if Shunt sticks his axe in.
Haha! No! No!
Look out below!
I won!
Oh dear, how dumb was that? Cease!
Wait. No! No! What game is this? This is Robot Wars. It's based on a TV show of the same name. It was set in England, set in the UK, where people build robots and they just fight them in a room. People build these big ass robots, and just go crazy and destroy everything.
Something is hot.
It's so good.
It's me.
I highly recommend checking it out if you see any on like YouTube or anything like that. It's so good. Let's try this again. I had Loki, Timzer, and Diotoire. I haven't heard of Diotoire either. I'm doing very well, Cyan. How are you doing? It's an interesting red bot down the bottom there.
3, 2,
1.
1.
Activate.
Activate.
Who starts with the bomb?
Find the gap.
I know he's chasing after me.
Have you screaming for more?
Oh no.
Usually does. The steel armour giving it some defence against the attack. The polycarbonate, not such good defence against cutting attacks. Pushing and shoving. But you need something to push into it hard to do any damage. Charging in with tremendous force!
You go on, go over the skylight.
Find the gap.
See what happens.
A bit close to the generators there, they might get a bit of a shock. The crowd getting restless, waiting for them to get going. The cutting attack doing its best
Oh,
to get
jeez.
through the bulletproof glass.
No, not me.
Won't be able
Oh
to
no,
stand
not
up to
me.
too much of that.
Look, whoever it was flew off the edge just then. I saw that. No, 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 no. No.
Himself. Oh,
God dang.
very nice to look at, isn't it? Shot, ready to deal with any trespassers. Trying to charge right in now. Dead Metal delighted to come in for some action now. He's been waiting for this moment. You can
God dang it. Fine.
cease.
You need to push it into. You need to push it. You need to push into it hard. Thanks for the dating advice. Where'd you get your dating advice from? Robot Wars, obviously. Obviously. Who have we got? Fatty, Odin, Loki, and Robovol. I don't think I've seen Odin either. Interesting. This lighting is weird. Maybe that's better? Maybe. It's very bright for me though. It's better. Alright, here we go.
Be wary near the skylight, otherwise you might be dropping in on someone unexpectedly.
3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Who
Activate.
starts with it?
Find the gap.
Not me.
Robovore. And it's going to be tough getting through the bulletproof glass on there.
Ah,
In comes the circular saw.
why? Why? Why?
Oh, that's a bit close to secure
Really?
lock for comfort. The aluminium shell, very flimsy protection. Cease.
That's rather annoying. Getting flipped over is rather annoying. What's captured the flag anyway? Flag is placed at the point of the area. Everyone must rush to grab the flag and hold onto it as long as possible. For each second you hold the flag, you will gain points. The flag can be knocked from one other robot to another with a sufficiently powerful attack. Once on the floor, the flag can be picked up by driving over it. I said, okay, so the flag's sort of like the opposite of Mad Bomber. Yeah, catch the flag, you have to hold on to it instead of trying to give it away. Ooh, Catharsis, the Bullock, Tiger, and Meltdown. Well, let's try this. Let's try this one now, shall we? Now what do I? Hang on, I haven't updated my. All right.
3, 2, 1.
Activate.
Mind the gap. They don't want to fall through that skylight. Could be a disaster. The steel taking the punishment well so far. The titanium standing up well to the punishment. Here he comes again.
Oh, he's
Trying
off
to
the edge.
impale
He's
with
still off the
spike.
edge.
They've made robot pizza of themselves. Oh, not very clever really, was it? Not very nice to look at either. Look out for that saw!
Now what
The
happens?
sparks might really begin to fly! Oh, and they do now! Could be in trouble here, Sir Kay looks angry! I think Dead Metal's waiting to carve up another contender.
No! Far out. What happened there? The bomb fell off the edge and everyone just went insane. Okay, I'm going to try capture the flag. See how we go with capture the flag. Alright, let's go. Bump, bump, go to Japan. And try capture the flag.
The robot you have selected is too heavy to qualify for this tournament.
Too heavy.
You will have to either lose some weight from this robot or select another lighter robot to
That's fine, that makes sense. I'm going to try and just remove some of these weapons. I've got too many of these spikes on it.
choose a robot to work on. This robot is now eligible to enter competitions depending on the restrictions. Any weight allowance and credits left can be used to add armor, weapons, and any extra parts you think it needs to brighten it up.
Thank you. Alright. Let's try it again.
The robot you have selected is too heavy to qualify
Too
for this
heavy.
tournament. You will have
So
to
this is
either
68
lose some weight
kilos.
from this robot or select another lighter robot to enter. Right.
61 medium weight. Alright. 61.
The robot you have selected is too
Yes,
heavy
I
to
know.
qualify for this tournament. You will have to either lose some weight from this robot or select another lighter robot to enter.
Thank you.
Which robot would you like to set up? Okay. Your robot can now enter competitions, as it has all the required components. Extras and weapons can be added until you reach the weight limit. Remember, individual tournaments may have specific restrictions.
I need to add something to it though. What if I just go back to my normal stuff? Go back.
Your robot is now classed as lightweight. Hi, robot here. Want to modify a robot?
Oh, yes,
Just
I know.
select
You
it
have to
and
give
buy a
me
new
the
part.
tutorials every time. 52, 59. Yeah, so we'll just go. Polycarbonate good. Titanium's good. I don't have that much money. I'll just go with aluminium for now. This is cheap.
Your robot now has all the components necessary for entering the competition. If you like, you can use your remaining money and weight allowance to add weapons, armor, and extras.
Thank you. Exit and save. Here we go. Let's try and capture the flag. Robotica, Body Slash, Buzz, and Punchline. Alright. It's gonna be brutal. Just need to hold on to it for as long as possible. Oh, it's right in front of me as well. Of course it is.
Falling through the skylight's not a good idea. You might end up in the basement and out of the running.
It's gonna hurt.
3, 2, 1. Activate. Mind the gap. The Kevlar, not the toughest armor against blades like this. It's finding it hard to stand up to the slicing with just the aluminium armor. Not sure how long the aluminium armor can hold up against
What
this.
the hell? No!
The steel armor giving it some difference.
Why did the house bot just zoom out?
Cease!
That's so bull. That's so frustrating. Fine. Fine. We should just say like restart tournament here. It'd be so much better. Scimitar, switchblade, nuts and bolts, and the bullock.
Be wary near the skylight, otherwise you might be dropping in on someone unexpectedly.
Nuts and bolts,
3,
isn't that a Ratchet and Clank title?
2,
No, that is a Banjo-Kazooie
1.
title.
Activate. Mind the gap. Ah, now this is nuts and bolts. Not easy to smash through
What the
that
hell?
polycarbonate shell.
Move.
There
Why am
goes
I
the
getting
blast.
stuck?
This could be dangerous.
Okay. Oh well.
They can't right themselves here. I'm afraid it's game over.
The flag just flew off the edge.
Below. Hope they don't cause any damage there. Oh, this could hurt if Shunt sticks his axe in.
He just drove, he just sped in there. He was absolute like, you've gone and done it. Oh no, you got your treads will get you out. Okay. No, don't go in there.
And Shunt sees his chance. Here he goes. Attempting to crash into it.
Woohoo! Hee hee. You're too slow.
Coming in for the kill with all its weight behind it.
Yeah, who cares about all these 5 frames per second? Robot carnage is happening.
Straight into the reach of Shunt.
So, he's gonna give me this win or what?
Charging in with tremendous force.
Yes, tremendous force. Tremendous.
Oh, this could hurt if Shunt sticks his axe in.
Alright. Sticks his axe in.
Straight in on a collision course.
Is it straight on the collision course? I don't think you're understanding what's going on right now, Mr. Commentator. Come on, just... You know you want to.
And Shunt sees his chance. Here he goes.
Well, there's the timer. It's over. Even if you get it right now.
Trying to charge
Just
right
don't
in
fall
now.
off the edge, me. There we go.
Cease.
Qualified. It's like an amalgamation of robots down here. Yeah. Hooray! Doesn't really tell you the score of the flag though, does it? Yeah, I guess like it might have worked better. This actually might be a PC port. I wonder if this worked better on PC than it did on PS2. Cutthroat, granite grinder, and meltdown. All right. Get ready for some hectic. I remember a PC game like this was basically an Atlantis animated movie. Huh.
1. Activate. Mind the gap. I always thought the granite was tough, but it was before the granite grinder arrived on the scene. The polycarbonate.
You're
not
too
such
slow.
good defense against cutting attacks. Tricky to cut into the titanium.
You're
Luckily
too.
for
Oh
them,
my gosh.
the steel taking the punishment well so far. The Kevlar armour giving it great protection though. The titanium standing up for now. How long will it hold out? The aluminium shell, very flimsy protection against this onslaught. The cutting attack doing its best to get through the bulletproof glass.
And my flag back.
Bits
Give
and
my flag
pieces
back.
everywhere. You can melt them down, I suppose, and make a whole new robot out of them. They can't right themselves. Something's wrong. It looks like they're out of the contest. Difficult to puncture the bulletproof glass, though. The titanium standing up well to the punishment.
Like, do they all
the
fall off?
side, down
That's
into the
hilarious.
streets below.
What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do? Oh. What you gonna do?
Could be in for a shunting.
I win.
On
Haha.
a direct collision course.
Yeah.
Cease.
You won the rooftop chase. Alright, we'll tick that off now. Bonk. 6 trophies. So kill a lot, just kamikaze a bunch of bots over the side. I know, right? Fantastic. Secret component. Did you tell me what the secret component is? We're just going to say secret component. Hooray! The rooftop chase trophy might blow away in a strong breeze. Well, thank you for that. Alright, well, we're doing very well. We got 6 trophies so far. Robot Wars Championship, Assault Trophy, Alpha Viking Open Trophy, North Sea Sabotage, Midnight Madness, and Rooftop Chase. Alright, I want to try the bombing one again on the Japan one. See if I can't do this properly, or survive this, I should say. Alright. Better the devil you know. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba.
Three, two,
Who starts off
one.
with the bomb?
Activate! They want a Turkish bath? They're getting very close to those steam vents. Not a lot happening here. The crowd want more action. Not sure how long the aluminium armour can hold up against this sort of impact.
All these upside down.
Titanium, tough to pierce, of course.
Oh, yeah, a barrel roll.
Racing on the attack. Can they lift it though? Not easy to smash through that polycarbonate shell. And the axe easily smashing through there. Attempting to crash into it. Mind the gap.
Mind the gap.
They don't want to fall through that skylight. Could be a disaster. The armour holding out well against the charge. It's finding it hard to stand up to the slicing with just the aluminium armour. Tough steel armour, making it harder to cut into, of course.
No!
Damage that time, hardly even scratching the surface, despite the strength of that saw blade. They've made robot pizza of themselves. Oh, not very clever, really, was it? Not very nice to look at either. Trying to charge right in now. Watch your...
Come on! Far out! This whole flipping over is so annoying! God, that's so frustrating. Fine. I'll try it again. Alright, Catharsis, Mordicon, Plague, and the Scragger. You gotta start the tournament over when knocked out. Yes, you do. Every time. Super frustrating. Especially because these like cost 500 credits to even get into it.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
3.
That's why if I ever get enough money to do the World Championship, what I'll do, probably be easier to just
Mind the gap.
mind
Watch
the...
out, I don't think that glass will hold much weight. Never say die. That's the motto of
What the
Morticon.
hell?
Can the aluminium
This
armor
seems
stand up to
unfair.
it?
What have I done? I had both the housebots just rape me
Cease.
and just... Okay. Do any weapons offer self-writing? They do. There are some weapons that do offer self-writing. Maybe I'll look into it. Hang on, yeah. It seems to be my main, the main unfortunate thing with this right now. Edit.
Select which robot you would like to modify. Good.
Oops.
Hi again, Roboteer. There's some excellent parts in the shop just waiting to be purchased. Okay.
Small built-in flipping arm is a great way to flipping an opponent on their back, where they will often struggle to recover. This lifting arm is a simple and cheap mechanism that can be used to flip robots or self-right you if you're upside down. Huh. What's this? Same thing? There you go, an essential, okay, self-righting mechanism. Hey Anne, how you doing, man? Good day. I love watching it as well. I got like vivid memories of watching the spinning device. The spinning one has just hit something and the other robot is flying through the air. Alright.
You already have 2 moving weapons fitted. If you want to add another, you'll have to remove one of the other 2 first.
Okay, add it to spares and I'll modify it. It's okay.
Choose a robot to work on. This robot is now eligible to enter competitions depending on the restrictions. Any weight allowance and credits left can be used to add armor, weapons, and any extra parts you think it needs to brighten it up.
Alright, let's give this a shot, shall we? See if I can self-right myself now. Hopefully. Alright, so we go professional mode. Let's get her done. And again, this time, try not to get, you know, raped by the house robots. This housebot's insane.
Three,
2, 1, activate.
Activate.
Who starts off with the bomb?
Mind the gap. Punchline will cause devastation wherever it may be. Trying hard to cut through the Kevlar. Punching away at it with a spike. The layer of steel over the robot's body, deflecting some of the damage. Might want to keep away from that generator. You're going to be hit by 10,000 volts. The Kevlar resisting the flames so far. Ramming in with a sharp spike.
Yeah, it was definitely there in the 90s and the early 2000s. Because
Not a lot happening here.
Grant Imahara from Mythbusters, or Grant Imahara in Mythbusters was an avid builder of a bot. No.
They've made robot pizza of themselves. Oh, not very clever, really, was it? Not nice to look at either.
There we go. Haha.
And into Sir Killalot CP's it, and he's not pleased.
Alright. But yeah, Grant Imahara made a bot in BattleBots, which was the US version, and I sort of recreated that bot, which is Deadblow. Don't you come after me.
That's a bit close to Sir Killalot for comfort.
What you gonna do?
Pushed
Huh?
into the clutches of Sir Killalot. Coming in for the kill. With all its weight behind it. They've made robot pizza of themselves. Oh, not very clever really, was it? Not very nice to look at either.
Oops, yeah, I killed a lot. Guess I'm the only one to survive.
Could be in trouble here. Sir Kay looks angry. And he's heading straight in on it.
I mean, Sir Kelly's angry. He fell off.
Cease.
They all fell off. What's the UK version of a channel called YTV that showed a lot of UK shows? Oh, yeah. Well, good start, good start. You're in Canada? Ah, that makes sense, yeah. Alright, Maximilian, Odin, the Rock, and the Bullock. Here we go. Let's survive another bout. I'm trying to get, you know, destroyed by these damn house robots that just come out and just bully people.
Three, two, one.
Activate.
Do they want a Turkish bath? They're getting very close to those steam vents. The crowd getting restless, waiting for them to get going. The aluminium armour, not much defence against this kind of attack. And into Sir Killalot's CP's in, and he's not pleased. Straight through the marine below,
that's
but
fantastic.
they don't cause any damage there.
Bye-bye.
In it comes for an attack now.
There goes the housebots and everyone else. I'm just going to hang out over here. Holy frame rate indeed. Holy frame rate. Oh, he's off.
They've made robot pizza of themselves.
Sorry, everyone's just dying. I'm just
really,
hanging around over here.
Nice to look at either. Pushed into the clutches of Sir Killalot.
Carnage. What you gonna do? Huh? You both of you over there just mucking around?
Could be in trouble here. Sir Kay looks angry.
Sir Kay's fallen off the edge. That Sir Kay is climbing up this building because he's friggin' angry.
It's heading for a collision.
That'd be terrifying, actually. Oop. Just gonna drop this on you. Let's see ya. Have fun. Are you stuck? Oh, what a shame.
And into Sir Killalot's CP's in, and he's not pleased.
What do you mean? He's not here. Get in the pit. Yeah, exactly. Get in the skylight. Go down the stairs. That's not. That was not Sir Killalot. Sir Killalot is that's Sir Killalot. He's a house robot, and he went inside. He fell in earlier in the match. I win.
Pushed into the clutches of Sir Killalot.
Gives me flashbacks of the network that aired this in my region. Their website, a Flash Robot Wars game that no one could play because most people's PCs were shit back then. That makes sense. How you doing, Invis? Anyway, how's everything going? Hooray!
Cease.
Cease. You have won the Rooftop Gradier tournament. Huzzah! Tick. We have seven now, like seconds per frame. All chilling. Well, this is pretty bad. If there's too many robots on the screen at once, it just absolutely just dies. I had to set up a sheet. Do I still have it? Yes, I had to set up a a Google sheet for this, so I know what trophies I've got. Because it's not, it doesn't tell you, it shows you the trophies, but it doesn't tell you if you've gotten a trophy for that tournament when you go to select the tournament. So it's easier to just like set it up. How many points? 5,000, okay. Alright, so there's only one more Japanese one to do, which is the knockout one, which should be fine. Then I might go back to my original my original setup for this one. And the reason the other tournaments are question marks is because I don't know what they are, because I haven't unlocked them yet.
Which robot would you like to set up? All right. This is now a lightweight class robot.
Nice. Actually, I might keep the self-writing on there because that self-writing is really handy. Especially if I'm doing a knockout round, I don't want to be like on the floor upside down. All right, here we go. All right, Deadblow vs Meltdown and Salvage. I have a feeling that the house bots are going to be insane in this as well, and just be like, just charge out and kill anything that's in their path.
Three, 2, 1, activate! Mind the gap! A practice spurt of flame from it there. Don't waste it, guys. Save it for a target. Not too easy to cut into titanium armor. Might want to keep away from that generator. Wouldn't like to be hit by 10,000 volts. Tough steel armor, making it harder to cut into, of course.
Don't leave me
The
alone.
spinning saw
This
getting
is unfair.
closer as they charge in. Titanium standing up well to the punishment. And some serious damage with that blow. Very good charge from this robot. The titanium standing
Go away,
up for
Sakila.
now.
Go away,
How
Matilda.
long will it hold out?
Go away.
Steel armor, quite resistant to the flame.
See, I knew they'll be like
The
this.
glass is gone. It could cause problems. Look out below.
There goes Sakila. He just fell
How
down.
dumb was that?
You guys are brutal. These house bots are insane here. Oh, that was so close. How did you survive that?
Cease.
What breaks a skull? It must be weight, like a certain. Yeah, Matilda is terrifying. It flies away. It must be like when you go onto it. You must like have a countdown timer, and then once the countdown timer is counted down, after that it must just break or something. I don't know exactly, but. Deadblow vs Meltdown. Here we go.